Welcome to another Let's Sit Down episode. Welcome back, and as we always say, Mellow Greetings. And this is my multivitamin and joint supplement. And this one, I have no idea what that is. Interesting. I saw it here also yesterday already evening, I guess. But I don't know. It's like no, I haven't had a time like to really ask. Yeah. It's sometimes so funny, like when you live with somebody, whether it's parents, grandparents, doesn't matter, brother, sister, or in my case, like you live with your parent partner, or like spouse, or wife, or husband, or whatever, and that you are so busy sometimes, like that you see each other, but not really that much. So it's like, there is unspoken things, which is like this, like we saw each other yesterday quite a lot. Like yesterday day off, but like we've been kind of just everywhere, and today it's evening, and I don't know, I didn't, yeah, we are so busy sometimes, no time for talking. When we have time for talking, we talk, and we enjoy the talk probably because it's so short. It reminds me to make time for ourselves. I said this to my girlfriend or partner. Is it bad when I say girlfriend? Well, let's say my wife. I haven't married her, but we are together. And so let's say, like, I told her, I said that I had the idea that we should have a time to go together alone somewhere, because it's funny, because when we have 4 years, we actually never been, like, not never, I will get to this, we've been like somewhere every time with our child, and because we want, it's not that like we have to, or we want to put the child somewhere to like be alone, and no, we always like that. But it happened once that I had to do some, like, municipal office thing, like very boring, long, filling up papers, and it was like, but I just ate dinner, amazing. I will tell you what I had if I will remember. It was beautiful. And I had like a paper stuff, going on, and it was, I think, 3 months ago, let's say. It was like May, this year, May. And we kind of knew what we will go through, so we kind of somehow managed that our child stayed with grandparents. And by the way, our child is 4 years old, yeah, so not small and not big, like not bigger. And so we managed to stay like with grandparents, and we went there. It was the first time after 4 years and something. And then then we've been there, like, and it was like, wow, hey, it's different, isn't it? Yeah, but also nice. Yeah. And then we went and get some food and meal, and we just spent half a day somewhere. We did some shopping, and it was amazing day. With our child is always amazing too, but it's different, yeah, because you can pay an attention to each other and you can have a talk. We also got some coffee and got some cakes that time. We're sitting in a coffee shop somewhere and together talking like 5 years ago, something like that. And it was like, wow, also nice. Let's repeat that. And we did not do it. So now it's, I don't know, like September. So we did it in May. So it was amazing. This is three months. And since that, we just only think about it, like always talk about it, but it's like, don't really see it, but we were already planning like to just maybe fly somewhere for just one night, some big city in Europe, capital city, whether it's Roma or Barcelona or whatever, doesn't matter. But we are also very busy, so, and I would be like, there would be half days somewhere just hanging out and talk to each other normally, silently, alone, because child in this age also want attention, and we want to give it the attention to the child because that's what we want, but also have the time for ourselves. And our daughter is amazing, she's great, but it's just that it's beautiful also to be alone. It's different, and it's like I enjoy now sitting alone here without anybody, just with you guys, just with the camera, and I enjoy that too. So that's what we realized actually. And yeah, it reminded me, gotta go somewhere. We are so busy. I'm at work, then Tati, she's farming here all around. This is not like me. She's go like Monday, Sunday, full on. But she has a great parents, so whenever she needs off, like when we went to Croatia, you know, guys, in June, or we've been gone. So they took care, yeah, amazing. You know, let's swallow my multivitamin. And I just came, not now, but I came 2 hours ago from work, still nobody at home. I did my sprinting. By the way, my runner's heel, it's much better. I thought I'm not gonna, I didn't feel it yet today, but whenever I start jump or run, or walking is not a problem, but whenever I start like a jump or a run, it start being painful, yes. So I didn't feel anything, but it's always like this. I don't feel anything, and then it started. So I knew that I'm gonna do sprinting, but then I was like, what to do? Yesterday I said in a video, I think that I will ask AI what to do instead, and I did ask, but it worked. I did like uphill, and I warm up a little bit, and I did like 15 seconds sprint uphill, like 1 minute, 1.5 max break, and it was amazing. I felt it a little bit, but really a little bit, and it's good. I think the cold shower, what I'm focusing on now, is the heel. I'm really trying to have the water there longer, and I'm doing twice a day, like cold shower. So I think it is my help, and then also the low carb diet maybe better help. And I try to take like every day half of, just a little half only. I don't like to take the pills much. The ibuprofen is anti-inflammatory tablets. Whenever you have fever, so you just take that. I take half of it, just little. So all of it together, maybe it helps, and I'm happy that it's gonna be okay, because I a little bit miss jumping rope. I haven't jumped for some time, and maybe I will in future again. No, I will, but yeah, maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have like whole body training, but the next day I have light cardio. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, and I did workout, and then I did my dinner, my last meal today. Eggs, bacon, and mixed avocado. But I did like crazy omelette, guys. I did like eggs, olives. I have olives with almonds, stuffed with almonds. So I've got like 5 olives, like on pieces. Put it into the eggs with chili sauce and salt, pepper, and mix it all together. And then I roasted bacon with onion. I put there butter, then the eggs, make omelette, and the omelette Dijon, the best mustard. If you like mustard, the best. Here they have so many kinds in this country where I live. They have so many kinds of mustard. So many, like really, like so many means 15, maybe 10, 15, like really. And like companies, okay, maybe 4 or 5 actually, but it's just different companies, and they are slightly different, or flavored or not flavored, sweet and chili and garlic and like whatever. But really, really good. Some. And I try most of them, and I never like any. Like only the Dijon, you know, Dijon mustard, the best. The best. I always come back to this, my favorite Dijon mustard. And I put like on the, I love it, by the way, try it. I put on the top of the omelette Dijon mustard. I love also mayo, when you can put like half mayo and half Dijon, but I don't have a mayo. I'm going to make homemade mayo. I was thinking about olive oil, because the avocado oil is quite expensive to make like mayo from it, but olive oil is not cheap too, yeah, but it's not that crazy, because avocado oil costs like $20, half a liter. That's a lot. If you use the whole thing basically on mayo for 20, wow, that's something. And I also am not much into it. I would love to. I saw the recipe the other day for Hollandaise sauce. I love that. It's just nobody said what they do with the white egg, and I don't like waste. So I might do Hollandaise. Hollandaise is not gonna be with whole egg, I know, yeah, but like I might do mayo, which I did in early days. I've done it. Just kind of mayo. I blended with whole egg. It was just a little runny. That's all. I did it. You can have like a dip sauce. It's not gonna be very thick, but it works. And I'm happy that I didn't waste it. So, by the way, so I put the mustard Dijon. Amazing, guys. This is just wow, beautiful. And I have our salty fermented jerkins. I also had half of avocado, and I have my salad. And because we do not have the olive oil anymore, I have to buy it. I found there another beautiful thing, and this is the oil from pumpkin seed oil, organic, full glass, nobody, and it's also nice. It gives the fat, and I guess it's good, no? It's cold pressed, so it should be also very, very sweet and nice. It was not sweet, but I always put like little apple cider vinegar or something, just little only on the salad with the beautiful, guys, beautiful. Then I end it with piece of 90% chocolate cocoa. I eat almost every day, not every day the same, but every second, third day I always like rotating things. I was gonna have minced meat today, but because I had it in work, so I decided to have the rest of the minced meat I have in the fridge for tomorrow. And I ate eggs. And so I end up with chocolate and tablespoon, now hold yourself, with almond butter. Amazing. Wow. A lot of fat, moderate protein, moderate more. I'm happy with, if I have it like around 100 grams of protein in the day, I'm happy. It says I should have like 60, 70, but no, but fat I had over 200 grams today, fat. And 40 grams of carbs. But the carbs, I really have to go and check it out again, like exactly, because I don't understand exactly how it is, because the Dr. Barrett, like all those guys, they talk about on YouTube videos, they talk about like having like net carbs, which I understand what that is, but I have to watch the videos again. I haven't paid enough attention because my app shows me that I had today carbs. That is, I don't know exactly, something like 41 grams I had. Underneath is sugar, 22 grams. And on the left, it's fiber, 16 grams, or whatever, I don't know, some number. And then I'm like, why? What? That's weird. Because they said, like the doctor, I don't know, not the doctor, it's a hard name, Dr. Ekberg, I don't know, the keto guy, nice guy. Not so many hair he has, but doesn't matter. But Dr. Berg maybe said it too, I don't know, doesn't matter. But I just heard that one of those videos I saw that this was when I was not paying enough attention, when they said something like that you have to count net carbs, because carbs is like one thing. Let's say something contains 10 grams of carbs, but then you have the which of which sugars is, and of which sugar, and that is, let's say from 10, 5. And that's all, this is the info. And if I understood correctly, we should count that 5. So I should say, I eat that thing, it has 10 grams carbs, and I should say, well, I ate 5 grams of carbs or sugar or whatever. I don't know actually, probably carbs, because the rest is whether fiber or starch. But now, I didn't get that the point that, let's say, because on the nutritional facts, they also say fiber sometimes. But when I count the fiber plus the net, the of which sugars, and then I like count it together, the total, it's more than the whole carbs. You know, like it's more than 10. Yeah. And then I don't understand. It's like it has 10 carbs, 5 of which sugars, and fiber is 7, let's say. You know what I mean? So I take the 7 plus the 5 is 12. So, well, maybe in America, or like where I watched the video from, it's different, but then I understand. Then if there is 10 grams of carbs, 5, because they said that it's fiber, sugar, and starch. So I would understand that it's like 5 grams is, let's say, the sugar, because it says so, of which sugars, and then there is this other 5. So the other 5 can be fiber or starch. And I do not know exactly this should I not count, or the fiber I should always exclude from it, but the starch actually you should include, because body takes them and makes glucose from it, like you know what I mean, or not, or you just the body flashes it out of the body, like out. So this exactly I don't know, but it says, my app says that I had 41 something grams of carbs, but sugar is 23. So yeah, not that I want to eat more carbs, that I need that, but it's just that I like to be precise. I don't need to. It's okay how it is. Yeah. Let me know down below in the comments if you understand, because you might help me and save my life. Thanks. And plus, you can also like this video, subscribe my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please press the button and share the video all over all platforms, because that's what it counts, and it's amazing and beautiful because we love it. And in description below there is my bank account number, and anyone, and guys, I mean it, anyone is welcome to send something. Don't feel that you are not welcome. You are welcome. All is good. Now I swallow the second pill. This is for my joints. So I have to watch the video again and give it a proper attention, because he said net carbs. It has to be net carbs, but net carbs is, this is the of which sugars, no, like how much sugar it contains, the food, because I don't know what food now, but because some of the vegetable, of course, they have like a lot of starches, you know, where there is not so much sugar, but it's like it has fiber a lot, and yeah, I have to watch it again. Really. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you something. Okay, I will tell you what happened now. I'm just looking at there because there was a bee on the window, and I just saw this honey. What we have? We have our own honey here. That is a jar of honey, and then I see this bee, and then suddenly I was silent now because I was thinking about something and I want to share it. I had the other day talk, because when I started this keto and low carb diet, I also saw those videos about honey, how actually it spike your insulin, yeah, like amazing days, crazy scope, and that is actually basically like white added sugar, except of it has some nutritions and plus it can be anti-inflammatory and all that stuff, but itself, the sugar is just, it hits your blood like any other sugar. And but the guy, the doctor, the I don't know, guys, sorry, he just spoke about the honey very nicely, but also he introduced like first like the bees and 80% of the food they actually we're living because also 80% of food what we eat they take care of, yeah, because of the pollen, you know, all that stuff they do. We might not be here when there is no honey, and this is like a common thing, like well known, kind of what I heard many times. And they need that honey because they eat that and think that, you know, and this is on one part what I heard like from the video, which is, and then I see videos like guys taking honey and then they giving them this liquid, the sugar liquid syrup, like or sugar water, which doesn't have those nutrients and vitamins what has the honey. Yeah? So the honey, a tablespoon of honey, it's nothing. They said it's like so little of nutrients and minerals or whatever vitamins. But for the 1B, this is I'm speaking now. I believe from the 1B must be a lot when they eating that every day, whole day, every you know what I mean. So for them, the food is enough. And they have the vitamins. But when we take, that's what I was just thinking now. I was looking at there and thinking of this. And I just want to tell you what I was thinking because I was silent, so I want to share what I was thinking about. That we actually take their food, not we all, yeah. I know people, they have bees and they just have them. They don't take anything or just like, I don't know, 1 deciliter twice a year. Or not even. Some people they just have them. And some people take half and they half keep. I was in France, there was a lady, she always said I take half and half I leave them. And so I try to say like we take the honey and then we give them something else for winter, yeah, to survive. And then many times it also happened our neighbors like here, I don't know how they do it, if they doing here half, my parents-in-law, I don't know. I think they doing like half thing. But I heard like neighbors and they do this and on the video that the guy he is doing like videos about them and they sometimes they die and they don't survive. I'm not a bee master, I'm not claiming that, I'm not trying to be, I'm just saying that some things are very logic to me, like seems very simple because yes, there is not so many minerals and vitamins for this huge body, but bee is like that. So when they eat that little honey for their body, it might be enough to survive whatever viruses they have. They also have their own little kind of viruses, I heard, and they're just dying all around there because they might be sick, weak, whatever. And then I was just thinking about that actually we eating their food, spiking our insulin, thinking how healthy honey for us is to drink honey, which, come on, no, please, drinking honey. And they are just dying. You know? And I'm not trying to make you sad or like don't eat honey, but it's just that's what I was thinking. I sometimes have this. I look, and then I'm in my head, and then I'm having this kind of vision, like kind of thought, and then like, and then and that's what it was now, and I want to share it with you. Because I love honey, I don't eat it now at all. Of course, it's a lot of sugar. But I think honey is one of the most delicious things in the world, like really. The thing is that it's very sweet and it's basically the same as a sugar. But make yourself tea, nice, like for example fruit tea with lemon and honey. It's just amazing in winter when you are sick or something, or like ginger. It's amazing, yeah, definitely, like a medicine. Yeah. And I'm not vegan, yeah, I'm just saying that on the one part actually, when I was thinking is like, is it really for us, like, you know, like us, like to eat it certain like way, because for humans, because I hear that, I hear here and there, like there is no vitamins probably for us, is actually spiking your insulin so much as a normal sugar. So it should be really healthy, like in that case. And if you take teaspoon, it's not very much vitamins. Then maybe for the sour throat it help. And yeah, and then you give your beast something else actually to survive. So yeah, it's like cutting branch underneath us. But I'm not trying to change you. Eat your honey. I love honey, guys. We have it here, we have it in the jar, we have it like for so long time. And our honey is bio-organic, yeah. Our fields are organic, bio. We don't have anything, any put. And we put only once a year, I think, the poop. Poop. I don't know what you say, like from the animals, yeah. But the animals are being fed also bio. So. I think it's in autumn, no? They do that, I think so. I'm not sure. And yeah. I remember many times, like this was also a thing here, like when you have a bread, but no toaster, guys, like European bread thing, you know, it's better. But you can have a toast bread if you don't have any, I don't know, butter, a lot of butter, a lot of honey, and you can have these runny honey or the blend honey. The blend honey is also very nice. We don't blend the honey, but sometimes the honey, when you have it a long time in a jar, it gets sugary itself, yeah, and then you can spray it, which is happening to our honey. And then you put a lot on the bread, and it's amazing, but so sweet, so sweet. Then one is not enough. Then it's just classics, you know, sugar. Like when you start eating carbs, more and more. That's what it is. So it is like that. It is like that. And now I leave you alone, and you can think about honey now. You can give me or us like button, share the video please, subscribe my channel, but it's actually our channel, by the way. And in description below there is my bank account, so you can send me some support. I will pay a tax out of it, and everybody's gonna be happy in the government. Have a sweet day, evening, and good night, and see you tomorrow. I'm really excited for